See, I told you he'd be back. It's about time I would...
Beg your pardon, ma'am?
What do you want?
I'm here to turn down the bed.
I'll handle it.
Would you like some fresh towels?
No, thank you. I have plenty.
So you were saying?
He'll be back.
Not unless he's figured out your game.
How could he?
You tell me.
I'm telling you, Duke has no idea what's going on tonight.
Well, I just hope that you don't underestimate him.
That's one thing I never do where Duke Lavery is concerned.
How can you be so sure?
It's simple. Duke is a man of principles. He's one of those wonderful dinosaurs who still believes in keeping your word and doing unto others, maybe even an apple a day for all I know.
What the hell has that got to do with setting this trap?
He is determined to fulfill my dying brother's wish. In fact, he is so anxious to do it, he's not thinking of another thing. Not even his wife's well-being.
I don't understand this. Why do you have to wait around? Let's get the hell out.
Can you believe this? Here I am, the head of a police department. I can't get a bloody car 'cause it's got a flat.
Well, why don't you ask for another one? You are the commissioner.
Because we're overextended. It's the PCU game tonight and everything's out.
Oh, because there's a ball game, we've got to be stuck here?
Not a ball game. The ball game. The opener of the season, and everybody wants to be there.
Well, I'm away.
Wait. Where you going?
I'll walk.
Forget it. Scorpio. Thank you very much. Let's go.
Should we call out
Yeah.
another time?
It's me.
Did you do it?
Yeah, I'm finished.
Fabulous. I knew I could count on you.
I still don't like this.
Well, I told you there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, nothing to worry about. What happens if Mrs. Lavery shows up cold?
This is neither the time nor the place to discuss that.
All right, then. Let's talk about my money.
I'll let you know when and where you can pick it up.
How about here and now?
I'll be in touch soon.
Time for our meeting.
Things couldn't be better.
Oh, he could have fooled me. Or is the guest of honor on his way up here right now?
He's just gotten held up at the club, and I'm sure he'll meet us at the warehouse.
I'm not.
Shall we pop down there and find out?
What if Duke puts in an appearance? And what happens when he finds out none of the bosses show up?
I'll think of something.
You don't have any ideas?
Didn't I mention I'm making this up as I go along? The important thing is to keep Duke occupied just for a little while longer, because we don't want him worrying about his little wife. Shall we go?
Everything's all right so far.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Anna! Anna!
Stop! Stay there!
Don't move. Don't move. Everybody, stay. Absolutely. Right.
I'm fine.
It's been short. Let me call Dr. Collins. We'll rush over to the hospital.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Sorry I didn't shoot the snake myself. My arm was shaky.
Don't worry, it's over now. Did you find anything?
Well, I had a look around the bedroom. Noticed the window was open a crack.
Well, I opened it before I went to bed.
Anything suspicious?
No.
Noises?
I mean, yes, that's what woke me up. If it hadn't been for that, I wouldn't have seen the snake.
I guess it could have crawled through the window. They're looking for a nice place to...
Robert, come on, this wasn't an accident.
I agree with Anne.
It's Olivia. She's trying to kill me.
You had enough excitement for one night. At least now we know what she was up to.
You mean apart from the summit, maybe?
Yeah, it was just a ruse to get me out of the way so she could send somebody over here to get Anna. When I got all that witch, I'm going to wring her bloody neck myself.
You're going to do nothing of the sort.
You think she didn't do it?
No, but we need proof.
I've got all the proof that I need.
Look, before you go getting yourself thrown in the slammer, I want to have my people come over here and go through that bedroom. Now, if there's any evidence in there, I'll find some way to link it to Olivia.
What if there isn't any? She just goes on her merry way again?
No, she's going to have to go through me to do that. Listen, I want to get out of here. I want to get back to the office. I'll call the report in over the radio. In the meantime, please, don't touch anything in that room, all right?
What can I do?
Call Olivia.
What?
Cover your tracks.
She's no intention of a meeting tonight. Why should I call her?
We don't want her to know that we know that.
I don't care what she knows at this point.
Look, Anna could have got killed tonight. We've got her running around there on the rampage. We don't need to give her any more ammunition. Huh?
Call her. I haven't told you, because I don't know what he would do. But police threats have been going on a lot longer than you know.
Well, I know that some of it, I mean, the doll and
Well, first of all, there were these stupid anonymous phone calls, right? Then there were the birds. Then there was Robin. And now this. And the doll. I don't know how much more I can put up with this, so you better do something, Robert.
Okay. I promise. I shall take care of Olivia. Soon.
You feel better?
Yes.
You had a horrible scare, you know. And I know you'd much rather be out there running around helping in the search, but I think you've been enough for one night. I do wish you'd go to the hospital. Okay. If you don't take orders from Dr. Collins, you're going to take orders from Dr. Lavery.
You can look after me anytime.
Then I insist peace and quiet and rest. And I'll cater to your every whim.
She's not going to hurt my child.
How you doing?
Not so good. Got some footprints in the flower bed. Got a rake that looked like it was knocked over.
Well, Duke had some men working out there recently.
I'll have them checked out. But there's nothing suspicious outside your window.
Well, I mean, whoever she got to do this is obviously a professional.
Yeah, no, look, we still got the team working out there. We may still find something yet.
Where's Robert?
I don't know. He was here when we first came, but I don't know. He seemed like he couldn't concentrate on anything.
Why?
He was frustrated. Frustrated like I've never seen him before. He kept mumbling about how this was affecting you. He almost took one guy's head off. Then he yelled at me. He said, "Don't come back to the station house till you have some evidence." Then he disappeared.
Where did he go?
I don't know. I'll tell you this. I wouldn't want to be the person at the head of his list of things to do right now.
Did everything right? If Dirk even remotely suspected I had anything to do with what happened to Anna tonight, he would be over here personally wringing my neck. So he doesn't have any idea what's going on. Okay. We'll just keep it that way. Everything's gonna be fine. Cheers. It has to be. Scorpio.
Good evening, Miss St. John. Glad to see I haven't got you out of bed. Maybe I did.
No. I was just tidying up a little bit. What can I do for you, Commissioner?
I'd like us to have a little chat.
Police business?
Mind if I come in? Thank you. You know, we might as well cut to the chase. I've seen this boring little game of yours before. So why don't you tell me what we both know? While you still can.
Am I supposed to have the slightest idea why you're here?
We can do this the hard way. It's all right by me.
Do what the hard way?
You can cooperate or wish you had.
Well, it's obvious you want to threaten me, but I'm sorry I can't tell you what you apparently want to know.
Now I'm going to have to spell it out then.
Well, either that or we could play charades.
I don't find what your father does a laughing matter.
What does my father have to do with your barging in here at this hour, accusing me, but not really accusing me of anything?
You're Victor Jerome's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody knows that Victor Jerome, amongst other things, is a sleazy lowlife hood. Now, sure, when he's not running drugs and organising prostitutes and loan sharking, he's probably just a sweet old lovable guy. But strip all of that aside, he's a common everyday mobster. Now, I realise you can't be implicated in any of that.
Thank you very much.
So I'd like to move on to more personal matters.
The chase you were so anxious to cut to before you started making speeches.
What do you know about the weird happenings going on surrounding my ex-wife and daughter?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, now you're not trying.
Why don't you prompt me, Commissioner? You seem to have my confession already drawn up. Why don't you deliver it? Then we can sit around and take turns talking about what a terrible person I am.
Anna and Robin are being harassed. I just know you're behind it.
Who told you that?
Not important.
It is to me. Who's spreading lies about me?
The only thing that matters as far as I'm concerned is the safety of two people I hold rather dear. I think you have something of a problem with that. So I'm going to tell you to back off. Otherwise, I'm going to make you back off.
If you have evidence, produce it. If you don't, you have no right accusing me of anything.
Well, I'm not accusing you. Not publicly, anyway. I'm just putting you on notice that I'm not intimidated by you, your father, or any of his low-life friends. Furthermore, you so much as spit in the direction of my daughter and her mother. I'm going to throw you into the slammer so deep it'll take him 6 months to find you. Hey, look, leave town. Do us all a big favor.
I can't. My father's very ill. I don't leave people I love. And I'm not a criminal.
That's only because I haven't proven it yet.
Until you do, you stop harassing me. And don't even think of trying to run me out of town.
No more chances. You do something, anything, I don't care what it is. I'm going to make you disappear, sweet cakes.
No, just calm down. I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of it. Yeah, well, except the lab work.
Good, I want the report first thing in the morning.
It'll be there. Good night, folks.
Good night.
Thanks again.
Where'd you go?
I paid a visit to a mutual friend.
Oh, great. Time like this and you go off socializing.
I had a word with Olivia.
Why?
What did you say to her?
I said everything but publicly accuse her outright. If I'd had any evidence, I'd hold her in the station for questioning. But I couldn't sit back and let her get away with this. I think I'd come down on her quite hard.
What did you do?
Did everything but order her out of town.
You can't do that, not officially.
Well, I know it, and you know it, and so does she, but I think he kind of got the point across. I also said if there was one more incident, that I'd throw her in the slammer.
Good. Now she's got the heavies working on her.
Well, let's just hope she reacts in a positive manner.
Well, regardless, it's a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for doing it. I wish I could have done it myself.
I don't know what she would do if she knew the three of us were working together.
I went to great pains not to implicate Duke.
She may be crazy, but she's not stupid. She doesn't need any proof. God knows what she'd do if she found out.
I can take care of myself. Far more concerned about you and Robin. And Ruby would never do anything to hurt me.
I could kill him.
Commissioner Scorpio?
How dare he treat me that way?
I don't know why you should be surprised.
Whatever happened to innocent before proven guilty?
So you just ticked off that Scorpio waltzed in here without any evidence, and not that he's on to you?
Oh, he's whistling in the wind.
Loud and clear from the sound of it.
Let him make all the noise he wants. He can't fit diddly on me.
Look, you can't blame a man for trying. I mean, you are toying with his ex-wife and his daughter.
Only because they happen to be involved with Duke. Which makes me wonder. What did Duke have to do with Scorpio's visit?
What do you mean?
Either Duke's with me or against me. If he's talking to Scorpio, he's obviously switched sides. He'll pay for that.
Let's not go overboard here.
Oh, you haven't seen anything if I find out Duke's double-crossed me.
No. Even if he goes to the police. You know, you still love this guy. You're not going to do anything to hurt him.
What's that got to do with it? My brother died because he stood in my way. If Duke is trying to stab me in the back, I won't hire a hitman. I'll kill him myself.